let's begin playing Theatrhythm Final Bar Line, which will include uh all of the DLCs as well. So I don't know how this game works. Usually, if there's no story mode, then whatever we usually just do probably just do all the main game songs, and then we can consider like the DLC stuff as like its own separate little thing. But it'll all pretty much play out the same, I think. If it's like Melody of Memory, it'll be a little bit different. See how it is. But yeah, it'll be like all the songs and all the things as best as I can. Like I'll try and do what I'm not sure what like requirements are available for this. This is the first time I've played like a theater rhythm game. I've played other stuff before. I love this opening already. Now, I'm not very good at rhythm games, so this could go very poorly. Also, the fact that my controllers are not great might mean I have to swap to another controller. Um, See how it goes. It's going to be a very interesting little journey, though, considering it's like every Final Fantasy game. Also, a whole bunch of other DLCs and stuff, and all the different characters, all the different enemies, all the different boss fights, all the different everything. I've actually been looking forward to this quite a lot to see what how it is. Figure out like what to do. Really cool opening there. A really, really good opening. Obviously, I haven't gone through and set up everything in the game, so that's another thing. So we're doing that as we go. Yeah, good thing I didn't do that. So we've got series of quests, relive classic games as you play songs. We've got music stages, clear a stage, and series of quests to unlock, and multi-battle. I'm guessing multi-battle is going to be something to do with maybe multiplayer. Music stages, I think, is by completing a song, we unlock it in the music stage to play it at any time. But it's saying relive classic games as you play songs. That's what we'll do first. I don't know what this is, and we don't know what this is. So I'm gonna check the options first. I probably should have done this before we started, but we'll see. Alright, so put everything set. Moogle's voice on should be English. Play promotions in the main menu. May as well. Go MS settings. Okay, I'm gonna leave all these as they are because I'm not sure what they're all for. I guess you can actually change the triggers. So it's like if you hit stuff too early in or too late. Single controller pair play. I'm just play. We'll keep all these things on because I'm pretty sure what they're related to and. Real stuff. Okay, we haven't unlocked any tutorials, but that's also because we haven't started playing. Oh, okay. I should read this as well. Content sharing is allowed within certain guidelines and expresses copyright, such as those. The guidelines that we create for each game allow us to continue to deliver. Okay, so pretty much, I'm I'm just playing this like normal. Like, there's a chances are that certain music's gonna get like flagged just because it's a Final Fantasy game. Just certain tracks that just are bound to be flagged down. But like, what can you actually do about that? Let's see what we're involved with here. Not a lot of setup actually. Okay, so series quests. In series quests, you can unlock songs and characters as you venture through the Final Fantasy series. So, light to the crystal, travel through past titles and earn Rhythmia along the way. The Rhythmia, yeah. You will resound with the crystal to make it shine even brighter. Unlocking titles, you get one title key to start. Use it to unlock a title to play through. You can choose from 6 titles to start. Okay, let's have a look at what we can start with. So you can't start with the original Final Fantasy. So interesting that we cannot start with the original. I was hoping to start with the original and then go forward, but I guess we can't do that. So let's have a look and see what we have access to. Final Fantasy 2, quest difficulty of 1, 11 stages. If I click boards. Okay, so clearing this, we get the Rebel Army, the Emperor, and then completion rewards. Okay, so there's collector cards again, all the different items. So High Potion, Phoenix Down, Silver Growth Egg, Gold Growth Egg, Mog's Amulet, and Bravery Soul. So this is very similar to Melody of Memory, where you have like, you can use like certain items to heal, to do extra things. So we'll have to look at what those are. We can't unlock any of we can't unlock 3 or 4 until we can clear a title. You can start on 5, which is 16 songs. Home Sweet Home, Gilgamesh, X Death, and then more of the same items. 6 is locked, so okay, you can start with 7 as well. Obviously, I want to start with the earliest ones and then go backwards. So only 14 songs for 7. Aerith's theme, Sephiroth, and I think those are like you can watch videos and stuff. Which obviously we'll go through and watch all the videos and stuff because there's a lot of content for these games. Okay, this is interesting. So you got Final Fantasy 7, which I'm guessing is OG 7, and then you got Final Fantasy 7 series. So I wonder if that means it's going to include like Dirge of Cerberus and things like that. And then you got Final Fantasy 7 remake, is separate, and then 8, 9. 10, 10, 2, that is 11, 12, 13 is an unlock from the beginning, okay. The Defiers of Fate, Sid Reigns, and then like a bunch of other items. Final Fantasy 13 series, so that would be the other 2 games, the sequels. 14 online, so 32 songs for this. 32 songs for this. 15 as well. Apocalypsis Noctis and Orania. What else we got? Final Fantasy Mythic Quest, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles series, the City of Final Fantasy series, Final Fantasy. I don't know what that is. Is that that's Type 0? Type 0. That's the I've played that on the. I believe actually that was the last game that I streamed before. Last game I played before I started streaming. Theatrhythm Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy Record Keeper, Mobius Final Fantasy series, and Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Dungeon. All these will unlock after we. This one unlocks after 7 titles have been completed. Everything else unlocks after 1. That's just Final Fantasy. Okay, this just changed. So we don't have access to anything else. Alright, I guess we'll just start from the beginning. So the only choices we have are 2, 5, 7, 13, 14, 15. That's it. That's interesting that they had to start with those. Like, obviously 7 makes sense. 15 at this point was the latest one. 16 was... This game came out in February. This game came out in February of our last year, and then 16 came out in There's June. Alright, let's get things started. So we can only use one key. I'm just gonna start from the very first one that we have access to, and then we'll go back. And so let's start with Final Fantasy 2. Use the title key on Final Fantasy 2, yes. Right. Unlocking the title expanded your party. So you got Firion, Maria, Guy, Leon, and Minwu. Editing your party. Now that you have some characters to choose from, try editing your party. Press Hospital. Okay. So let's have a look and see what having. I wonder if every character has a unique thing to them. From here, you can assign unlocked characters to your party. Choose an empty slot, add a character you want to assign it. Try putting a healing character in your party to be safe. Okay, so there are some of them do have abilities. This is cool. So you can have a summon. You can select a summon stone, a ship, and a. This is original, nothing fancy, just original flavor cube. I don't know if the Moogles change anything. Do we have access to any airships yet? Summon stones, no. Abilities as well. Alright, so let's have a look and see what characters we have access to, what they do. So a rebel warrior who can restore HP as he attacks. HP of 121, strength of 20, magic of 5, spirit of 13, agility of 13, luck of 10. A girl from Finn, proficient in magic attacks and inflicting status ailments. HP 79, strength of 13, magic 18, spirit of 12, agility of 13, luck of 9. Find young man with impeccable defense and an attack that gets stronger with the higher his HP. HP 173, strength of 16, magic of 4, spirit of 12, agility of 10, and luck of 30. Oh, I also just saw that. So you've got physical type, magic type, defense type, and then Leon, Dark Knight, you can sacrifice his magic to raise his strength and deal devastating blows. HP of 124, strength of 20, magic of 5, spirit of 13, agility of 13, luck of 9. And then healing type, a white mage, especially in support through healing damage reduction. HP of 118, strength of 11, magic of 16, 1, agility of 10, luck of 5. Okay, let's see. We currently have 4 in a party, so. Obviously I'm thinking having one of each just to give it a shot. So you can restore HP as you attack. You can sacrifice magic to raise strength. Because this is my first Theatrhythm, I'm thinking it's better to probably keep certain characters. Try and like have a wide variety of characters. But got items as well. Access to these yet. No abilities either. Alright, so we'll have a Theron as our leader. And then we'll have I also noticed that they have slightly different level ups as well. This would be good for you. Heal and damage reduction. I guess we'll try one of each. We'll see how we do with one of each. Not sure what to expect here. Okay, now you're ready to start your adventure. Let's try playing a music stage. The tutorial will start as soon as you close this window. See what we're in for. Battle music stages in a BMS triggers approach from the left. Press any attack button right as they line up with the trigger mark. There are several different types of triggers. Let's see them in action. So this is a tutorial, so obviously if I do badly, at least I can practice a little bit and see how we go. Let's start playing with a simple beat. So press A, being careful all the time. Not too bad. So any button can be pressed. Tilt the stick in the direction of the arrow, being careful with the timing. You can either use the left or right stick. Hold triggers, press and hold A, then release with careful time. Hold slide triggers, press and hold A till the stick, oh. Press and hold A till the stick. Okay. I get that one. So there's ones that have the stick that moves as well. Press 2 buttons to hit 2 triggers at once. Oh. So the ones with doubles, I'm gonna need to use like the trigger buttons. I think it's gonna be interesting. Would you like to go over that again? Selecting no to move. Select no to move on to and practice with me instead. You can come back any time from the settings menu. I'll give it a shot. Like we'll just go with it. I need to figure out where I'm gonna be holding my which buttons I want to be using. Now try playing in time with the music. That wasn't too bad. I managed to maintain a chain, and a perfect chain. Would you like to go over that again, so you know to move on to? No, I think that was actually pretty good. I just need to make sure that I choose better. Because I was holding A and B together, and it's like that's probably bad for me to do that. I should probably use a trigger. You play so field music stages. You play an FMS in mostly the same way as a BMS, but you travel between battles. There is a special kind of trigger that only appears in an FMS and can be tricky to get used to. See for yourself. Okay, so this one's wind. How do these ones work? I'm guessing we have to move the thing up and down. Stop playing with a simple beat. And hold A while tilting the stick. Ah, I see how it works. Okay. Okay, that's not as hard as I was expecting. Do the same as before, tilt the stick in the direction of the arrow. Gotta figure out how to do those endings a little bit better, I think. Not too difficult to understand. Like, obviously, once it gets to the harder ones, it's gonna be more annoying, but, we'll practicing. Playing in time with the music. Just victory fanfare. That was considered bad? Maybe I didn't push the thing down. No. Something doesn't feel quite right, you may need to adjust in the settings menu. It feels fine to me. Try playing the title one. Oh, okay, we actually get to see Battle Theme 1, Final Fantasy 2. Thank you for the look, Cupid. Hope that you have a good hope that you have a good stream, I should say. Okay, so this one we need to got 2 bosses and a bunch of other enemies. Quest is get 60% or higher good or better judgments. Reward is a card. This character doesn't have any weaknesses or resistances. New map. What is this for? Okay, maybe the map is... Is the map all the stages? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Maybe that's all the different stages? Because this is a battle stage. Yeah, that's all the stages. Okay, there's 11 stages. 11 stages here. So there's in between the stage, one of the stages, there's a thing. So I've got battle stages, field stages, and boss fights. It looks like because there's two options here. Alright, let's give the first one a shot then. We'll see how that goes. 60% or higher good or better judgments, which I'm guessing just means. Okay, so you got basic, expert, ultimate, and supreme. Auto, I'm guessing, is similar to just like being able to watch the character do what they're doing. I'm not going to bother about practicing. Settings should be set. I'm not gonna do, what is... Oh, there's standard, there's pair... You can do it, okay, so you can do it in... You've got simple, standard, and pair. I don't know what they mean by what the difference between simple and standard is. By the looks of it, if I pick simple, it's set to a certain range, so I think maybe keeping it on standard is okay. Critical charts. Again, we're still learning how to play this, so I'm not going to play all of the songs on every single difficulty. I'm only going to play on the most basic things. So we'll give this a try the first battle theme. I'm only aiming to beat all the different quests here. Okay, that was not too bad. That wasn't too bad in the thing. We've got a really long chain. Obviously, I wasn't perfect, but watching the action notes waiting till it reaches the thing is probably better for me to watch the thing. So it's like I'm not planning on doing every. The thing with Melody of Memories, I did multiple versions of the songs because it was required for trophies. Here, I don't need to worry about that. I can just play the game like normal because we've got an S rank. I'm assuming SSS is the highest. Point system still looks like it's the same. So we've got Critical Rainbow, which is like perfect on. Critical, which is like on but not perfectly thing. Great and good is like off the thing, and then so we only got one miss. We're gonna show details. Okay, so it tells you how like off we were. We were most of the time we were perfect. So we were more late than other things last time. So clearing bonus, chain bonus, critical bonus, high score bonus, title character bonus, stoic bonus, quest. Yeah, but there's a lot to break down for this game. So now we have that unlocked as a page. We got a collector card. Obviously, have a look and see what those are for. Played first Final Fantasy II song. Now access music stages selected from the main menu. Now access the museum selected from the main menu. Okay, let's go next. Again, we'll go through maybe like at the start of every stream, we'll go through all of the stuff in the museum. That might be a good idea to do. If you've cleared one song, you can move on to the next. Keep going until you clear the whole title. Each song comes with a quest, clear for a reward. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. So there's a lot of songs to go through because you saw how many Final Fantasy things there were, and then that doesn't take into account all the other DLCs that we have to do as well. So obviously, like I can't look and it doesn't let me know which. It doesn't let me know which bosses we're facing. Like it just shows you the photos of the bosses. I can't. Obviously, this is the Rebel Army. Clear with at least 40% HP. Sure. So this one only has basic, expert, and ultimate. It doesn't have supreme. Yeah, I'm fine with what happened. I think that was I'm only going to be playing on the easiest difficulty, but that doesn't mean that some songs still won't be hard because the difficulty will increase as we go. So we've got to clear at least with 40% HP. Means just not missing notes. So far, so good. Like, yeah, I'm not planning to play on like harder difficulty. Some of the missions and quests might ask us to play on the harder difficulty. So if it does that, then obviously I will do that. I'm noticing that we're not gaining any experience points. I'm not really sure why. like it's showing here next level is this, but I'm not getting any experience points. I don't know if that's because I'm playing on beginner or game hasn't really explained that to me. Arithmetic exceeded 250, you received a reward 5 potion. I'm trying to think about like what my objective for the thing to is. It's like my objective is to complete every single song. My objective is to complete every single song on at least like at least once. So I'm not gonna play on all the difficulties because there's no reason to because there's no extra. Because on Melody of Memory there was 3 quests. Sometimes it would be like, hey, play this song on this difficulty. So we'll just have to see. Some songs have stage effects that make them a little more different than a typical MS. If, for example, the stage effect increases the damage you take, it might be wise to assign healing and defense characters to your party. Press plus to open the party edit menu and choose the best characters and abilities for battle ahead. One for best stage effect now available in the setting. Okay, so here it says allies deal double physical damage, meaning that we will do more damage here. So if I click on this again, nothing changes. Like, the only thing that I'm just not sure what they mean by standard. Like, pair means that we're playing together. I'm playing together with someone, and I see this changes as well, but it changes something with the high score. So that's why I figured, like, I'm not gonna. Maybe on simple difficulty you don't get a high score. That's why I'm picking basic and then going into. Because there's 4 difficulties. They go from basic to expert to ultimate to supreme. So that's why I've been sticking to basic. So yeah. My objective is do every song on basic difficulty unless it tells you otherwise. Train and complete all the. Try and get as high a score as I possibly can. And then obviously. And then yeah. The objective is to play everything on basic. Play every song on basic, try and get the quest done, and like obviously use different characters and stuff like that as we go. But I'm not leveling up. I don't know if there's a. I don't know if there's a reason for that or if it's. I'm not really that concerned. This one here we have to defeat 2 or more captain enemies. Reward high potion. Yeah, so my objective is complete everything on basic, do all the stuff with standard, and leave it all as it is. So easiest difficulty of every song and try and complete all the quests. So the objective here is to defeat 2 captain enemies. Because on Melody of Memory, I did all the different difficulties because we had to do them for trophies. I'm playing the Switch version of this, so I don't have to worry about doing that. Otherwise, I would probably do more. But remember to. It's gonna be annoying to try and. I can't get used to the. It's a shame that I can't see the battle. remember to take my finger off of the. I don't think we've defeated either of them. That was not good. I don't think that counted as defeating either of them. That didn't go great. Yeah, that was not a good. I can't get used to the moving. 1 second. Now we level up. We've got to level up Magic Break, Elegy, Fire, and Regen. Okay, so we just level up. Yeah, we unlocked music stages, which basically means you can play whenever you want. Eye Potion. Defeated 2 or more captain enemies. Okay, so we didn't defeat any of them, so we'll go back and try and do this again. I want to give this another try. There's also a chance we can't defeat the enemies because, chance that we can't defeat the enemies because we might not be powerful enough. I think the captains are the ones that we end up fighting, so I need to get better with the timing. I don't know if that was any good at all. I don't know if we're defeating any of these enemies. We might just not be strong enough. I felt like I did better there, but we do better, or like, I'm guessing we still failed. Okay, I'll just click on this for a second. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do. Like, I felt like I did very good with that, but maybe we have to like upgrade edit the party or something. I have no idea. Select someone acquired a new ability, go ahead and assign it so you can try it out. Each character can have 3 abilities set. Choose an empty slot in the ability you want to assign. Press X to automatically optimize your party. Also, set a Summon Stone Airship and Moogle star to your party. We don't have any access to these. Want to give a... Alright, let's see what we have. So Magic Break deals low damage in proportion to the user's strength and slightly lowers enemy defense. Target 1 enemy times usable twice. Activation when enough triggers earn a grade or better. Okay. So on like so these actually might help us. Elegy slightly reduces damage taken active until the end of the MS. Activates when it begins. Fire deals low damage in proportion to the user's magic. Target enemy 1 times unlimited when enough touch triggers are hit. And Regen restores a tiny amount of HP with every trigger hit, active until the end of the MS. Alright, let's try this again. Except now we'll use the new party. See if like we can do extra damage. If we can, then maybe we can defeat these 2 enemies. If not, we'll have to come back to it. Probably not powerful enough right now. Otherwise, I might have to look up what I'm supposed to do. I don't think we've defeated them this time either. It wasn't. Didn't. I can't tell if I'm doing so or not. I think we need to come back to this to defeat them. We might need to be higher, much higher level. Yeah, like I'm gonna come back to complete this mission. I don't think we can do it right now because we're not doing a lot of damage. So these enemies might be harder to defeat. There's only 2 of them there. Pick 1 or more Malboro enemies, and allies deal double physical damage. Give this one a shot and we'll see how we do. But basic difficulty makes it so that they trigger much sooner as well. Ah, that was me holding it. It's not too bad, like how this works. We need to win this. The Malboros, if you remember those, they have bad breath. The Malboros, if you remember those from the thing, they used to. Well, it depends on which. I think in all of the games they inflict bad breath, but in some games it's worse than others. Like Final Fantasy VIII is really bad. It's really bad when they inflict bad breath on you because they're actually very powerful. They have one that's worse. Well, Tidus as well as the main thing. Records not saved due to stage effects increasing damage. Okay, I didn't realize that was the case as well, because we've got an S rank as well. Battle character bonus, quest clearing bonus, defeated enemy bonus. So I am getting better. But again, some of these songs, even on basic, I remember on basic, some of them were very difficult on melody and memory. This game's bound to have difficult songs as well. Shiva. Shiva is a procedural quest. You can now access multi-battle. Okay, so again, I'll check all of that stuff when we probably start on the next thing. You can now access profile cards. We'll have a look at all of those at some other point. Open up the chest, may as well. Title key, you can now unlock a new series for your choosing. Okay, so that's cool. We'll do that for Final Fantasy 1, actually. The dungeon theme. So I've cleared the one that I think, but I haven't done the other. So it's edit party. I don't know if we got any. Set a summon stone, and you can call forth a summon during a BMS. Summon stones can have a number of other effects too. Your favorite summon can even be made better with a great effect. I don't think I have any new. I do have new ones. Blizzard Blade deals low damage in proportion to user's strength. When enough hold triggers are hit, I'm unlimited. You're fine. Poison inflicts poison when battle begins. Oh. And Cura restores 3% of the HP gauge. Sure. We'll go back and give the other one a try again. So Shiva Diamond Dust deals heavy damage, deals heavy ice damage. Enemies with a freezing blast. Trigger effect, trigger damage dealt plus 5%. I'm not sure how we use summons, if they just get used, or if we have to build up to use them. Obviously now we have, now we might be able to go back and do the... Let's go back and try that one that we missed out on before. Obviously I want to get complete. Let's try and do this one again. Okay, so potions restore HP, used when, potions are used when HP drops below 30, so they are used automatically. Restores 30% HP. High Potion is 50 HP when we drop below 15%. Phoenix Down is when we drop to 0, restores 30% health. Silver Growth Egg, used at the beginning of a music stage, multiplies the experience gained by 2. And that's by 4. And then Mog's Amulet, used at the beginning of a stage, doubles collector cards drop. So in Melody of Memory, there were also collector card things as well, so we can go through and do those as well. We'll have a look and see what those entail, but every time I get a new upgrade, I'm thinking we should go back and just give it a shot. Now we have, now we can do more damage. And we can use a summon as well, potentially. All party members' HP adds up to 1 pool. We have a couple of extra, Okay, we defeated one. And there we go. We've gotten way further than what we did before. Yeah, completed the quest and nearly got a full 99 combo. Yeah, so we can definitely come back to certain ones when we've got things. So I'm keeping these characters in is going to be good. Now, we did get a Mog's Amulet. We got Town and Prompter. And then we also got Warrior of Light, which is first game. So unlike Kingdom Hearts, where you had to like select the items to be able to use them, here they automatically get used, I believe. Go to the dungeon now. So deal 1,250 or more damage. Alright, that looks like it's a. I think that's supposed to be a behemoth. I think that's supposed to be a behemoth anyway. Do it on basic difficulty, complete every song, try and collect everything as best as possible. Because I'm not intending to play every single difficulty. Ah, that was supposed to be an up. I didn't play. Here's the behemoth. Didn't even get to the point where we had to fight the behemoth because we taken enough damage. We're gonna have to be higher level, I think, for this. I don't know if we dealt enough damage. 889. We've got another Shiva. Yeah, so we've got airship as well. We'll have a look and see what we can improve. That one there was a little bit tricky because of the things. This one here is an Imperial Army. Earn one or more treasure chests. The Chocobo theme gets 60% or higher Rainbow Critical Judgment. Before we go and do that, we'll check to make sure that we haven't got any new. So, deals low damage in proportion to your strength activation when the song is 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4 over. Don't have to get upgrade Shiva. Actually, no, I get it. Okay, so we unlocked a Shiva. This Shiva now does 20% damage dealt. I'm not sure how we activate Shiva, though. It's not. Oh, no, I see what it is. Summon stones are, like, we add them to our party, and it's like, hey, we gain extra 10% XP and 20% summon damage dealt. What does the airship do? The vessel that takes our heroes to the skies throughout the Final Fantasy series. I wonder if we get different airships as we go. All right, we'll give this next one a shot again. We'll try it again. This time we've had a little bit of practice. I'm not sure how we activate the summon, unless it just activates randomly. We didn't even reach the behemoth fight. That's how slow it was. It did nearly 900 damage though. Okay, drop out combo. That part's really good. Yeah, okay, we're probably gonna have to. That will have to be higher level, I think, for this one. I'm not sure how you activate Shiva, but you can't even get to the boss fight. That was actually worse. I don't think we'll get it to. Silver growth egg. Alright, we'll do another one. We can't get this one yet because we need to do more damage. Put it alone for now. Back to it. No. 6 mini cures mini supplies afflicted, so when 3rd and 6th battles start, or mini afflicts them. Blind when battle begins. I'm not sure how useful that is going to be. I still think we need to be higher level. To do more damage. But again, I did say that we would give it a new shot if we... This also multiplies the XP by 2. Actually, you know what? Like this one here, we should do doubles collector card shop. We should make sure that we do that on ones that require us to get treasure chests, so that we have a chance to think, I guess. Let's try this again. The EXP item. Still think we're going to be slightly short. So the airship drops us off. But that's... Damn. Like the. Okay. We definitely need to be better than the things not gonna work. And we're definitely not gonna be able to do that. We know we're close to doing enough damage. Did learn Arrow Blade and yeah, I wanna because we did level up and we did think I wanna keep practicing. Also 3% of the HP gauge when you're traveling. Arrow Blade deals low damage in proportion to user strength when enough touch and slide triggers are hit. You know, may as well keep giving it a try until we beat it. Also, I still have the eggs that I can use. Plenty of those. I should have been using those earlier. I completely forgot about that. It would have actually meant that we would get through things faster. See if we can this again. We're just gonna run out of time. We were just gonna run out of time then. I also hit the wrong directional button. Like that was almost. I think that was everything hit. I think that was like nearly everything hit. Yeah, we're coming nowhere close to the damage, so we definitely need to get old growth egg. We need to level up the characters a little bit more, I think. Unless these abilities that they just gave us, we're gonna somehow do it. It's not gonna be enough. Get 2 new abilities, but So in fire, multiplies damage the party deals with fire abilities by 1.2, active until the end of the thing. But to do that, it's touch trigger. Can only be used by minimally reduces a small amount. Does a small amount of HP with every trigger hit and slowly reduces damage taken. That's better than Cura. Because this already was. It's better. It's actually better than Regen. Right, we're probably not going to be able to because I'm not sure what blind does. It just says it inflicts blind. I'd rather have poison because poison does damage. But maybe put in fire on. Not gonna do enough damage or anything right now, so we'll have to come back. Come back when we can do more. When I see that I can do 1200 damage in that thing, I'll put. This one here is earn one more treasure chest, so that's Oh, you can actually use multiples. Okay, never mind. So you can actually. I don't want to stack them only because there's a chance that they don't stack correctly. This one here is asking us to do treasures, so I'll Oh wait, I have to enable these. Something happened, but I haven't been enabling them because of I haven't had any worries about our HP dropping, and none of the characters have died yet, so I'd rather keep them. This here I use them because of the treasure chest. And then this here we're trying to level up characters. So, and as it is, I don't think it matters too much. We can use other characters to do the stuff anyway. Like I'm not planning to use the same 4 types of characters each time. And one or more treasure chests. I missed one somehow? I've got to remember that those ones you got to hold down and you got to push the push thing up. Oh, that gave us a lot of. So we had like nearly 1200 damage. Guard plus as well. Chris. Oh, I might be very close to being able to do. We're close to doing 1200 damage. Beat the boss Green Dragon. Obviously, we'll do that later because we need to get this first. Thunderblade, enough slide triggers a hit, deals low damage in proportion to the user's strength. I mean, let's put the damage stuff on as much as possible, just so I can... Like, Q is Toad. I don't really reduce damage from magic attacks. I'm thinking... We're very, very close to level, Where did it say I got Guard Plus from? I saw that I unlocked Guard Plus, but I'm not sure where it... Oh, okay. Guard Plus is we can increase a character's HP. It's cool. But, like, at the moment, I've been, like, trying to level up the characters that we have, I guess. I mean, we have access to this. We may as well... It's like, I haven't swapped characters yet because I'm going to use these for the time being, and then obviously when we... Like, at least just for this one. I don't want to use them for every single other portion, only because then that wouldn't be too fun, because we're just using level 99 characters the whole way. This is when we need 60% rainbow criticals, I think they said. If you're not been a bunch of free how you hit that one. You have to like hold it and then that might be okay. I don't know if we cleared the Ox ambulance. We did not. I'm gonna pick next only because I can upgrade the characters. So once the character gets to level 99, I'll probably swap one out to put the other character in just to see if I can see what they do. When the party uses 5 abilities, it does low damage according to their strength. That requires 60. You know what? We'll do this. I think. Does low damage in proportion to the user's strength, or a high chance of inflicting blow when a high chain is reached. Be better than fire. Usually at the beginning of the stage multiplayer. So the reason I was using this is because we're trying to level up enough so that I can do enough damage to level up high enough so we can do enough damage for to that other quest mission. 6% off high. I don't know how much percent off I was. I don't know how to get that one. Quest is clear anyway, so we're all good. Phoenix as well. TCA. We'll have a look at see what Phoenix is. I'm assuming that it's gonna regenerate, but it might also do some other stuff. The only one we're missing out on right now is the one Phoenix do. Whip up something tasty. So it's just Patricia costumes for the moods. Costumes for the Moogles. Phoenix deals moderate fire damage to enemies and restores 20% of HP. I mean, this deals heavy ice. I'm not worried about the health right now, so that should be alright. Still haven't done enough damage yet to do 1200, so let's see how that goes. So this one here, we have to it's battle theme A. We have to defeat the green dragon, but the enemies deal double damage. See how we go with this. Yeah, I'm gonna try and give every single character a chance to play, because let me know, like, I don't want to like use the same characters the whole way through. Enemies deal double damage here. Where's she? Again, it's distracting me because I'm... keep wanting to push the... We defeated the green dragon. That was not my best outing, but that we did beat the quest. I made a ton of mistakes in that. Total damage of nearly 2,000, so I'm gonna attempt to go back to that other mission. Fair any illustration. Oh. Feat achieved called forth summon. A first summon, because that was the first time we ever actually had Shiva come out. Activated 20 or more abilities in one song. Sure, we'll go next. We're gonna head back to that other song that we missed out on and complete the quest, because fair enough. Do 2,000 damage now. Power of the Magi. Clear with Minwu in your party. So we've already got Minwu in the party. Allies deal double damage with magic abilities. Like, moderately reduces damage from physical type enemies. That's right at the start. Blast can only be used by Maria. Deals moderate damage in proportion to uses magic when we activate 10 abilities. 3 times usable. This triggers every time we get enough triggers. Thinking of replacing this with Blast, just because we are doing more than 10 abilities. Well, we did 20 abilities in that last run. Can be used by Furion, deals high damage in proportion to user's strength and restores 30% of the HP gauge when half the song is over. That's just a straight up, like, it gets used immediately. But it can only use it once. This is 10, this is 20. I'm thinking leaving what we have right now. Just because of, let's go back and try this again. Should be able to do enough damage now. They also probably need to keep an eye on using certain characters, because otherwise it might be... I think the problem here is that we're not doing enough damage because of, I don't know, we actually did enough. Quest cleared, it said. We did do enough. Just barely. So we've got Squall and Tonberry King items. Sarah. Sarah should be. And the second character unlocked another ability. Can only be used by Guy. Deals massive damage in proportion to the thing when enough triggers. When enough triggers earn a critical or better, so you need 100 triggers. 100 is a lot. I'm thinking maybe leave it. And, like, those moves are good, but I feel like 100 triggers is a lot. Everything should be done for now. Everything's completed for the time being. Let's do this one. So we're gonna clear with Minwu in our party, who we already have. So. And I used up all the silver growth eggs and stuff like that, but we'll unlock more as we play anyway. So magic does double damage. I was gonna say that's a Malboro there. It's a Malboro, but then there's also the other Malboro. Uh, there's different colorations of them, I think. We've got a perfect chain actually. Okay. That means no misses. Okay, and well, we'll have a look at all those cards when we get another huge first perfect chain. We'll have a look at all that stuff that we've unlocked later. When probably the next time that we do a stream. Battle theme 2. Defeat the boss within 20 seconds. I see now it says difficulty of 10. So like right now we're probably like this is a difficulty of 10 for the quest, but yeah, because it resists every single element. We're going to do like physical damage. Allies deal half, and also we deal half physical damage as well, so that's good. Now I see why it says it's a difficulty of 10. We're probably gonna have to come back to this one. Beat the boss within 20 seconds is gonna. I don't think that's gonna be. Give it a shot, but. I don't even think we didn't even reach the boss. Let alone, yeah. We didn't even reach the boss at the end. Let alone, at least I don't think we did anyway. Even with a perfect chain, we didn't even reach the boss. Yeah. Battle Theme 2, Gabranth and Ramza. And Leviathan as well. Yeah, we didn't even reach the, like, that's a difficulty of 10, and something to defeat the boss within 20 seconds. We didn't even reach the boss, let alone, beat it in that period of time. It's gonna take a long time, I think, to even get, like, we're gonna have to do, we'll have to get to a point where it's like we probably, like, I don't even know how far off we were. Okay, so the finale, clear with a perfect chain. That means we can't lose any miss any items. Miss any. Sorry, we're not allowed to miss any. We're not allowed to miss any notes. Just heavy damage to enemies, raging waves. So this one wants you to defeat. If I click on this right and we go and watch auto, it'll tell me how far off we are. Like this will show me how far off we were from the fight. I want to actually see how far off we are. Because we reached the. I had a perfect chain in that map and yet we didn't. We didn't even come anywhere close. So this is like what it would be like if you. Oh, I thought it was going to show me, like, the... I wanted it to show me the actual fight. Doesn't show me the actual fight, unfortunately. I'm not sure how I get out of this. I was hoping it would show me how far off from the boss we were, but we can't actually do that. I got a perfect chain. It's just we mustn't have done enough damage. And it says difficulty of 10. Like, if you look at the other one, like, some of these ones here are like difficulty of 5, and we defeated that really easily, but it's like, if you're saying that we defeated this one really easily, the other one's double the difficulty of that. Like, this is difficulty of 10. We probably can't beat this right now. We're gonna have to probably come back to it. So this one we have to make sure we do without missing a note. Perfect chain doesn't mean getting all criticals. I'm not gonna try going for that. We'll do it, doesn't seem like it's a very hard song, but I think we can easily do a perfect chain of this. I can easily do that. That can easily be done in perfect chain. Not a problem at all. Gnarly, Null, and plus. This isn't hard. Well, we'll do this one again. I can do this. That other one that's difficulty of 10, it's like I don't even think I got to a point where I could fight the boss as of now, so I'll have to might have to come back with, because the other thing to consider is that there are going to be other characters and we can mix and match. So obviously maybe we can't beat it like that as easily with these characters, but really that was like me just that was me like right at the I don't know what happened there. That was everything was going really well for them. So, I think I just had a lapse of concentration, a lapse of concentration or whatever. Then there we go. Perfect chain. Not too difficult at all. Like even on basic, it's like even on basic, some of these songs are still challenging to do if you were trying to this as well. That completes Fun Fantasy 2. Which apart from one mission, like that took us like an hour and a half. And there's more songs in some of the other ones, I think. Clearing Award 1 of 2, the Rebel Army. Clearing Award 2, the Emperor. We unlock the Emperor as a villain. Cleared first series quest title. Oh, okay. Event music stages. Play along with the music Play along with the music while watching classic scenes in the background. Gameplay is largely the same as in BMS. Okay, so that's gonna be... That sounds like it's gonna be difficult. Because it's like you've got to do it while stuff's happening in the background. Apparently we have the Emperor now. The Emperor, ruler of Polymesia. He can attack all enemies at once and inflict them with silence. HP of 103, strength of 8, magic of 23, spirit of 14, agility of 4, luck of 30. You restore HP as you attack. You have defense, magic attack. I still feel like keeping a balanced team right now is what's going to work. Obviously, we're about to go into another Final Fantasy game anyway, so I'll be swapping characters as it is, because why not? Hana's Payan. Increases each party member's magic by 30, active until the end of the MS. So everyone's magic by 30. You know what, we'll go with that. Oh, I was actually... I thought we had to use the keys to unlock all of these. Apparently not. You just all of them are unlocked now. The only one technically we haven't cleared. I haven't completely cleared Final Fantasy 2 yet. The only reason for that is because we need to go and beat that boss, which it says that to beat the boss we need to have like we need to first get to the boss in the first place, but get there is taking its time. Well, I beat the boss, but we have to... you have to beat the boss within 20 seconds. We didn't even reach the boss with who we had, so... Chances are we're probably not going to be able to do that right now. So now we have access to everything else. So, original Final Fantasy has 10 stages, opening theme and Garland. And we get Drain Blade Scroll. So Final Fantasy 3, difficulty of 5, 13 stages. Aaliyah, the Maiden of Water, Cloud of Darkness. 4 has difficulty of 4, 13 songs. Theme of Love and Golbez. 5 we already saw. 6 has difficulty of 9, 13 stages. Celes's theme and Kafka be good as well. Final Fantasy 7 we already saw. The Final Fantasy 7 series, that's probably Crisis Core and Crisis Core. That's 14 stages with a difficulty of 6. So yeah, Crisis Core theme, Succession, and Advent, One Winged Angel. If One Winged Angel is anything like it was in Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, it's going to be hard regardless. Usually they make the more iconic songs hard. Like, there were some really hard songs in Melody of Memory. Remake has 10 songs. There are no characters to unlock from this title. Okay. It's difficulty of 7. Final Fantasy 8 has difficulty of 5, 18 songs. Also, the Moon, Deer, and Also See It. Final Fantasy 9 has a difficulty of 4 with 18 songs. And the Dawn Kujo. Final Fantasy 10 has a difficulty of 8 and 17 songs. Tsuteki Dane, Isn't It Wonderful, Reject, and Seymour. Interesting. Final Fantasy X-2 has a difficulty of 2 with only 6 songs. Very interesting. I thought that would be a little bit harder. We still have to unlock keys, so I have to go one at a time. I'm still not sure if I should go by quest difficulty or if I should go by... Well, quest difficulty just means how difficult the quest will be, not how difficult the songs necessarily are. Quest difficulty just means that it's going to be... There could be a quest that's really hard, but... 1,000 words that... 11 has a difficulty of 7 and 19 songs. 11 opening theme. 12 has difficulty of 3 and 14 songs. The Arcadian Empire original in Japan. 13 has a difficulty of 1. Again, quest difficulty of 1, but that was also because it was unlocked from the start. I'm not worried about the quest difficulty, I want to just do the songs. If we can't do the quest, we can always come back to them anyway. In Final Fantasy 13 series, difficulty of 4 with 17 songs. Warrior Goddess, the Savior, Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 7. 14 was already unlocked, 15 was already unlocked. So Mythic Quest, difficulty of 5 with 5 stages. Final Fantasy Tactics, difficulty of 8 with 7 songs. Crystal Chronicles has difficulty of 2 with 7 songs. Dissidia, difficulty of 9 with 20 songs. Lux Concordia from Dissidia 012. Tyrion Spiritus. So Type 0 has 7 songs with 7 difficulty. Still haven't got this yet. Record Keeper, difficulty of 6. 8 stages. Mobius Final Fantasy 6 with a difficulty of 8. 5 with a difficulty of 6. Final Fantasy Series, difficulty of 3 with 11. And Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon, difficulty of 4. So I'm wondering if I have 2 choices here. My intention with the game was to go and do them from Final Fantasy 1 all the way to the end. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, should we go and do the quest difficulty order? Because by doing the quest difficulty order, it would mean that we can start getting some of the easier things done and out of the way, and then be able to be higher level for coming back to do those. So that's one thing that I need to try and consider. Should I do the... if I do it via 1 all the way to the end, I'm going to be getting quest difficulties all over the place. If I do it from quest difficulty onwards, should I do it... Well, that might also work as well. If I do it from beginning to end, it means that I'm doing it in the right order, but I'm getting up and down difficulty. If I do it via quest difficulty, I can do it via the order that they appear in, and then we can go and progress accordingly through those. So it'll be... It's either we do everything in order, but we get massive spikes in up and down for the difficulty, or we do stuff out of order. We do stuff out of order, but then we get an easier thing. But then I'm also looking at it this way, like these here are already kind of out of order anyway, because they're in different unlock points. So maybe and technically, like most of the games, like, be done in order anyway. So maybe what we do is let's just do it from beginning to end. Let's just start from the first one and make our way through. Because that way it feels like a better evolution. Like, the quest difficulty doesn't bother me, because what I can do is, if I do get to a quest that's too difficult, I can swap into characters that I've already used. But then in that case, what I should do is... I'm not actually sure. Because if I start with the quest difficulties that are easiest, it means that we unlock more characters, which means that when we get to the ones that are harder, we'll have higher level characters, plus we'll have a more variety of characters to know like what they're good at and what they are able to be used for. And so then that means when we replay the missions, that's the 2 decisions. The decisions is, we play from quest difficulty onwards, we'll unlock more characters, we will be able to, if we get stuck on a quest, we'll be able to mix and match to see if that works, and also we'll be able to use more variety of the stuff. But the disadvantage of doing that is that we're out of order in terms of what appears here. Or we could go and do it via order from beginning to end, based on how it's got here, but then if we get to a point where the quest difficulty is like up really, really high, there's a chance that we're not going to be able to get by a majority of them. And then by not being able to do that, that means that also we're going to... I guess that... Because I've got to look at it this way. If I do it in order, there's a higher chance that we're going to get stuck. in something, and then that would make things harder, and we're already in. We'd miss out on doing things in order, but then we'd also. So I think we'll just do. I'll do stuff based. I'll have a compromise, right? It will be in the order that if I do it by difficulty, quest difficulty, I can do everything. I can do stuff from left to right in order by the quest difficulty, and that way, we still have an order, and we also still maintain the difficulty. Like it's gonna progressively get harder. Versus if I go up and down, we're going from difficulty 1 to difficulty 9, back to difficulty 1 again, then to difficulty 6. I think that might be the best way. Because if we do it from left to right, we're going to be going up and down in terms of the difficulty, and also there might be chances that we're not going to be able to get by what we want to do. And also by completing these quests, we do get more items, which then will allow us to be able to do more things. So I think that's what we do. It's better to progress the difficulty from going from easiest to hardest than it would be to go up and down constantly and then having to go back and forth. Plus, we still have an order, I think. So let's unlock 5. We've got Bart, Lena, Galuth, Barris, and so we'll edit the party. The reason I'm editing the party is because I want to try out the other characters. I want to try out the other characters to see what they're like. So, a seasoned traveler who can significantly increase his own stats: HP 104, Strength of 11, Magic of 13, Spirit of 12, Agility of 18, Luck of 13. Princess of Tycoon, specializing in ice magic, can revive the party from 0 HP. HP 108, Strength of 10, Magic of 18, Spirit of 20, Agility of 11, and Luck of 5. Also, I'm noticing that now, it's like, we're now, all of the characters aren't the same. All of the characters are not the same, so, in that case, it's like, oh, we have, characters that already do things that we can replace other things for. Galuf, one of the Dawn Warriors with high strength and a number of fire attacks, HP 123, Strength of 23, Magic of 9, Spirit of 12, Agility of 5, Luck of 9. The Pirate Captain can unleash her physical abilities twice in a row, HP of 100, Strength of 17, Magic of 10, Spirit of 10, Agility of 15, Luck of 11. And Galuf's Granddaughter and Specialist in Offensive Magic buffs and debuffs. HP 107, Strength of 10, Magic of 24, Spirit of 12, Agility of 17, Luck of 15. Obviously, yes, I would be decreasing the amount of stuff here, but I think it's better for me to... when we unlock one of these new things, we unlock a bunch of new characters, and since we're using those characters in the thing, we might as well use them. There's no point in me using Final Fantasy 2 characters in Final Fantasy 5, because then that beats the purpose of playing Final Fantasy 5. So, what we'll probably do first is, in order, we'll do it in order by the quest difficulty to work our way up to the harder stuff, and then if we get to the harder stuff, we have more options to be able to select that, rather than picking something that's hard or easy up and down constantly, and then we have to try and swap a lot more. I think that might be the best way to go. So this way we do everything that's the easiest from the start, we work our way up to it, we unlock more characters, so that when we get to the harder stuff, we have more variety to choose from, and we have more options as well. And also what it means is that if I want to go back to some of the other options and see if I'm able to do them, I can mix and match at that point. So let's go with, this one here has multiple physicals. Tracing your own stats seems good. You can't, everyone has their own abilities as well, so that's also nice to know. I don't know if I need the healing. I think we just go with, like, high attack. See how this goes. Obviously, this seems like it's going to be a very, very good party. Was I supposed to exit out of that? So yeah, I think that's what makes sense to me. If I did it from beginning to end, that would mean we would be going up and down the difficulty. There'd be something we would get stuck on, and we'd probably have to go back to it anyway. And we'd be in order directly, but that would be the problem. Or if we do it like this, we can still be in order somewhat, and we can also unlock new characters, and we can also still do it via thing. I think working our way up to the difficulty is probably better. Let's just attempt that. And also, we're going to swap the characters, obviously. Defeat one or more goblin enemies. There's 16 fights, yeah? Yeah, I don't have any boosters for these, but at the end of the day, I don't think it matters which one we do, if we do it via difficulty by thing, because we're going to do all of them anyway. I think no point in me going to level 10 when I know that I couldn't do those in the first place. Oops. Any double pushing? I'm gonna have to be careful about my crawler here. I just noticed that it's dying. I'm really enjoying this game though. Like it's a decent like I liked Melody of Memory's style because it was all the different like movements of the thing, but this one here is good as well. I just wish I could appreciate more of the settings because I haven't played some of the games yet, but also because I'm trying to concentrate on completing the Fahrenheit ship. I'm trying to complete the mission and I want to be able to watch the stuff as well. You just can't do it. I want to be able to watch what the characters are doing. And one more treasure chests. Fahrenheit. Should the Albed discover this airship in Final Fantasy X, which was instrumental in its fight against Sin? So it's the Final Fantasy X ship. We did get a guard plus as well. So Arrow Blade deals light damage in proportion to the user's strength when enough touch and slide. Good. Brawler, we already know what that does. First Strike deals low damage in proportion to user's strength when a battle begins. And Thunder deals low damage in proportion to user's magic when enough slide triggers. That's another thing we have to consider as well. Some enemies are weaker to certain stuff. Double out, collect the cards here just in case. Didn't get a chest. Also, we can use like other we can use different characters for some of the harder missions. By going back to some of the older songs. Because now we have like this one here, we have like 3 characters that are considered physical, so obviously we're going to be able to do more damage. Probably also should have made sure I saved my, maybe I should save some of those guard pluses and that for... Save the guard pluses instead of just using them. Save them for other people, I guess, but... then it's like, I could have also probably saved some of those level up items as well. Sinewy Etude, I'm not really sure. I used them all straight away because I was trying to get to certain things. Ifrits as well. Oh, we actually did not get a treasure chest, never mind. I don't think we were strong enough then. I think to get treasure chests you have to defeat certain enemies. That might have been what it is. Increase each party member's strength by 30 active until... That's pretty good. Surprised I didn't get that one. It's maybe because we made a mistake. Harvest clear with at least 40% HP. Battle 1, defeat 2 more Araman enemies. And Mamba de Chocobo get 85% or higher, good or better judgment. Okay, so we should be, like, coming back to this one should be fun. Another point. Okay, now I know that I could just swap to the other team and probably just immediately do it, but... Oh, I forgot to also disable the, double card. Yeah, probably what I should have done is I should have just not used the guard pluses to increase people's health. And then also I probably could have saved the booster eggs for something else in case I needed to do that for thing. But leveling up doesn't seem to be too bad anyway for characters. They level up like that one there. We leveled up like 5 levels with one character. Oh well, vision. Don't really think it matters, like whether we do it right or not. Battle 2, 2900 damage. I think that's supposed to be Shiva. Allies deal double damage with magic abilities. I think that was Shiva. Silence attack deals low chance of proportion to user strength, but a high chance of inflicting silence when a chain is reached. Fire blade deal low proportion thing when enough touch triggers it. Get fire blade as well. Well, heavy fire damage to the enemy deal. So at this point, I don't need to upgrade for it because I've already got Shiva level 2. That. Well, I could have saved the growth eggs. Something else. Like I just used the guard pluses when we got the chance. And I probably could have saved them. Same thing for the eggs. But when we were using the eggs, I was trying to get the one of the things done anyway. Because the summons might activate after 100 chain. I've noticed that. I've noticed that myself, that it might have triggered like that. Dara for her, Leon's card. At the end of the day, I don't think that it matters. Like, everyone's gonna level up as I use them. Um, you got Thundara. I wonder if these do these stack? I want to know if these stack, because if they do stack, then that's obviously better for me to keep it separate. %85% or higher. So that basically means don't get like a ton of bads. Too hard, I guess. Like, I can imagine these being extremely difficult on the harder ones. But even on basic, like that one there was not... Like, I made several mistakes. Fuck, you know? Luck. Maybe I should save those. The reason I used the other ones... The reason I used the reason why I used those other booster items was because we had to try and think it. But then here, it's like, I guess the same thing. Fine if I use them. Like Q is Toad. I mean, I haven't had that happen yet, but... I think increases travel speed, active until thing, because that's actually very good. Character needs lockup. I just noticed that now, it like hasn't... We're currently on like F for... If I go into these other characters, the... Yeah, so they must be able to go up really, really, really high, because like, I'm level 58 with them, and they're still saying like a lot of stuff's in the E rank. Double damage with magic. 2900 damage or more. This one here, I imagine I wouldn't be able to do. with what we currently have. I don't know if we're doing enough damage, or that we have enough to be able to do that. Especially since we're not physical based, magic based, I should say. Really, my So Shiva must just appear after so many successful hits, maybe. We did defeat Shiva there, but I don't know if we didn't reach it. I want to know how far off we were. I feel like we're way off. 2385. Yeah, we were way off. Because we needed 2900. And even if I didn't like have those bad misses, I still don't think it would have been enough. Battle key. Clear without using items. That's not hard. So I'm wondering now if I could do. If I should swap to. I can either keep going with the characters that I have and then come back to this. I've still got to do this as well. I'm thinking that the first time that we did it, I kept going because I felt like, oh, I could actually do it, and then we ended up leaving. Maybe what I'll do is I'll leave it for now, and we'll come back to it before we finish the thing, I guess. Home sweet home. Do it without items, that's not hard. Guess what I was trying to say is I want to be able to see if I can complete that one that we missed out on without resorting to using the older characters, and then if we can't still do that, then I'll go and do it with the older ones. Ramo as well. See what that is? Tombury outfit for Moogle as well. Looks kind of like, when I saw that there, he looked kind of like what's the character from Zelda? Was it Majora's Mask? The not Link. The Tingle. I think it was Tingle. Library of Ancients. Hit enemy weaknesses 2 or more times. So that means we need to hit Lizard. That one there is the airship. Is that 7 million points? Triggers move really slow. Whether that's a good or a bad thing, I don't actually know. Speed boost. Probably increase travel speed. Yeah, that's Ramu deals heavy thunder to enemies. Not as good as what the one we have currently. So this one here we still can't do, the 2900, because we haven't done that much damage yet. This one here we need to earn a treasure chest, but I think we need to be a little bit higher. So, weaknesses are Blizzard. I don't think I have Blizzard. None of these are Blizzard. To do that, I need to have Lena in the party. So maybe I should use her. Get her ice abilities up. I should remove someone. Get rid of you and put in you. Just so that we can start. So we don't have any ice abilities right now. They're asking for ice. If I at least level you up a little bit, I might earn some ice abilities that we can use to hit the thing. I need to keep this character in just so that I can level them up. Sure, and Poisona. Nice as well. We didn't get the level up, that's fine. I need to keep her in the party just so that I can have a chance to get some clear with Gullith in the party, which we're gonna do anyway, the Dawn Warriors. Double physical damage. Upgrade you. And that cures poison. That's actually not as good. Collect card drop rate plus 30%, summon damage up by 20. I still feel like EXP gain is better than collector cards, considering we can already get a lot of those. Obviously, I'm gonna try and see if we can get all of them, but I think it's random as well. We need to level up. I've got her in the party. Do ice damage. I'm not going to be aiming to level every character up either. This is 7 million points. Oops, that was supposed to be a hold. We just made it to the boss in the end, but we turned into defeated. Power Plus and the airship. Parts as well. Don't think we've got any Blizzard moves yet. 20% of the health gauge restored when the song's half over. When the song is 5/10, 7/10, and 9/10, so that's such a weird timing. Like, so why can't they? Couldn't they have just said half, half instead? They're not getting ice moves. You need. Glyphs in the party. So. Okay, is this? I was gonna say, was there only one thing? But it's like, no, there's like 3 bosses here. Trying to level up Lena so I can get level up Lena so that we are able to get Blizzard moves. Damn it, we were right in the middle of a combo as well. This is gonna be really annoying. Hopefully it doesn't one's die. Actually, they both died at the same time. Wait, did they both die at the same time, or was it? Like, I don't even know if they both died at the same time. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I think they both died at the exact same time. Well, or even if they didn't, it's not showing up that they've died. Oh, this is gonna no. How am I gonna play Theatrhythm like this? Because the problem is that my right analog stick on this other controller is the right analog stick on the other controller moves, and it's gonna count me as I'm pushing right, even though I'm not pushing right. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Like, if that happens, I might have to just end stream early, just because it's like, oh well, I can't like do it without a thing or whatever. Hopefully, it's not gonna. I didn't see which one died first, so we'll just have to go with what this is. I have no other controllers. There is another controller, but you have to connect it to the you've got to connect it to the I don't know if the sound just went off. Sound went off, but I don't know if it's because I'm putting these in. But fortunately, that means like if it's gonna start registering that I'm moving to the right, then obviously that's gonna be a big problem. Means I might have to end the stream early just because I can't use these controllers. I have to wait for them to charge and stuff. See how it goes. If I'm noticing that I'm doing something and it's not registering correctly, then I'll do that. I didn't think about that actually. Also, I should probably take this out and put it back in again just in case something happened with the sound. Right. Moment of truth. Let's see if there's something wrong with the controls. If there is, then I'll probably have to end the stream or hope that it's charged up enough by the time that I'm noticing that there are problems. Or if there's no problems, then obviously. Yeah, actually, there's no sound. Not sure why there's. There's still sound effects, but the music's gone. I don't know what happened there. Let's just retry the song from the beginning. I'm not gonna. I didn't realize the music was gone. Wondering what happened then. Oh. Codes now. Realized that was gonna be a problem. That cannon is a miss. Okay, that... Yeah, this controller I can't even use. Can't use the, the... This right controller I might not be able to use because it breaks the chain. I was noticing it wasn't registering certain movements. That's not good. Okay, now we have Blizzard, so we've got Aurora Blade and Blizzard as well. So I'm also pushing the A button there, and it wouldn't let me pushing the A button wasn't registering. Alright, so now if you go back and do the Blizzard one again. Hopefully we can trigger that. See what the... What's stupid is that it doesn't do it in the game typically, it usually only does it in the menu. You deal 5,400 or more damage. Allies deal half damage with magic abilities. That's fine because we have, once I swap out of the Leno and put the other character in, we'll be doing physical damage. The enemies here are weak to Blizzard. When enough health triggers a hit, Blizzard goes. I don't know if these, again, I don't know if these stack or not, so... I might just replace Aero Blade with Aurora Blade. Let's see if we can beat this with... So we have to hit two enemies with Blizzard. And then we can move on and try that boss. Yeah, I can't use this. It's actually breaking my chain. It's see that? It's like I'm not even. That's the right analog stick, thinking that it's going in a different direction. What happened then? Froze. I don't know what's going on with my analog stick. I can't fix it. Doing that. It's the right analog stick. I can't like this one's fine because it's not as long as I hit Blizzard it's good, but if I don't then obviously I have to swap. Yeah. We got the quest done, but yeah, this right analog stick on this particular controller is just consistently wanting to go to the right or go up or whatever. It's stupid. I don't know why it does it. I'll try it again just to see if like I can somehow fix it. If not, I'll swap the controllers back again. Hopefully that's enough for. Like, look, right now I'm trying to push the A button as this controller, and it's just not. It doesn't like it. And then I can push the home button. It's fine. Not really sure how to fix it. So that's just what the weird thing is, right? Right here, you can see in the game. If I go onto the menu forces it to go this way. By going back into the game doesn't force it to go this way because it's thing. So unfortunately, I don't know how far I can go. How far have we got? We've got a few here to do. Weird that there's no battle at the big bridge. Deal 5,400 or more damage. So we'll take Lena out. We don't need her anymore, and we'll put back you because you do more damage. This is a level 10 mission to deal 5,400 or more damage, so there's a chance that we'll probably won't even come close to this. Right, if this doesn't work, then I'll swap the controllers back again because it's possible for me to be able to think, so hopefully there's enough charge on them to be able to think. Because it's impossible for me to play like this. Half damage with magic is fine. But doing physical damage with these characters. See, it's lagging again. I'm gonna have to take it out and put it back in again. Close down pot player. I can see there's a slight lag. See there, it just failed. Doesn't the right analog stick just doesn't like what it's I don't think we did enough damage. See, I'm pushing X to try and see with the details, and I can't even do that. I won't even. Then when I go into the menu, it's fine after I do that. Oh. I didn't check out that we were like not even anywhere close. To the North Mountain, get 40% or higher rainbow critical judgment. Beat the boss by dealing ice damage. That's gonna be kind of random. Guess you didn't have everyone do ice moves because it's be able to do that correctly. Multiplies damage the party deals with magic abilities by 1.5. Just pick something. Uh, yeah, we weren't going to come close to this one. This one should be easy. 40% or higher critical judgments. still manageable for if I'm... Obviously, it's bad if I'm trying to do these slide ones and it does stuffs up, but you do. Like, it's not even... I don't know why it's, like, sticking to... I can't do any of the double attacks, I can't do the other one. This is so bad, it's just, you can't even play with this controller. Controller makes things impossible, you can't do the, like, I would have died. Yeah, I would have died here, actually. But I'm gonna have to change the controllers. Because, you can't, if you're trying to do the double inputs, it doesn't register anything at all. And if you're trying to do the ones where you hold the button down, when you're trying to do the ones where you hold the button down, it stays in the one spot, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. I guess I'll go back and change the thing again, but I don't know how much I don't know how long they say charged for. Thing like we would have we pretty much died there because of that. And if I keep having to change these controls out, it means that I'm gonna have to. Anytime this happens, I'm gonna have to end the stream early because it's just I just can't. Like it's impossible to play the game. See how much charge these have. I haven't been in charge for all that long, but it might be long enough to be able to think. I know PS4 controllers for some reason they last pretty well, but that one's CG. We actually failed the objective that I said we would be able to do. So what I'll do is I'll just keep using it as best as I can until we get to a point where it's like, hey, we would have lost here, or we can't get a certain objective. See what happens when we use a controller that actually works? It remembers which positioning we're in. This will be the last song anyway. This will be the last song I do, and then we'll wrap things up for the time being, I guess. That's much better. Haste March Fireblade item. Snow, that's from Final Fantasy 13, I remember that. Clear on ultimate or harder. So obviously this is where we have to do an ultimate difficulty song. We'll attempt that at some point. See what ultimate is like. Obviously I have no idea. Haste March. Increases each party's agility by 30. This seems like it's a better version of Dash. Haste March. Fireblade is a better version of Fireblade. Increases how often items appear in treasure chests dropped by enemies. Increases how often items appear in treasure chests dropped by enemies. Yeah, so that might be good to use in the next one. We already have haste. Another one. Right, I think this would be a good point. So I don't know where it saves, where the game saves. Like, maybe I'll try exiting out. See what happens if I try exiting out of the area. Does it go back to the main menu or something? Ah, okay, here we go. The DLC songs added, now playable in music stages. Final Fantasy Legend, Romancing Saga. Yeah, these are... I'm not gonna count... I'll count these when we get the thing anyway, because we would have got them thing. Saga Frontier, because we're getting a bunch of gold eggs from that Trials of Mana, Final Fantasy Adventure. Secret of Mana, Legend of Mana, Chrono Trigger. Chrono Cross. What Ends With You. Neo the What Ends With You. Nia itself as well. And then Nier Automata. World Traveler. Live Alive. Xenogears. Bravely Default. We'll go over these later. Final Fantasy 16. We should have, like, not done this, but it's fine. And the reason why I wanted to do this is I wanted to make sure that it would save. I wanted to make sure that the game would save, because I didn't see a save option. So obviously, like, we now have access to all the, we now have access to all those DLC songs, which I guess, like, if I go into here, it should show me. You can freely play any songs you've unlocked, aim for a new high score or max damage record. Use from 3 different style standards. The most basic style pair is the next simulation to... Oh, simple is only one button. If I go through all the songs that we just unlocked, because I had to go and thing anyway. Where did we unlocked Away, Hide Away, to Self-Forbidden Seas, Control, Find the Flame, No Risk, No Reward, Titan Lost, Ascension, The Riddle, Logos, My Star, Enraged Battle, Struggle to the Death, The Conflict, Horrible Shadow, Beat 'em Up, Coup de Grace, Title Screen, Encounter with the Seventh Hero, The Ultimate Confrontation, Force Initials Battle 1, Force Battle 2, Final Confrontation, Battle 4 alone. 5 T260G's last battle. Feld Schlacht 3. I guess Cult. Battle Theme 1. Ardent Rhythm. Celestial Projectors. Ever Higher. Search of the Sword of Mana. Battle 2. Into the Thick of It. Danger. Meridian Dance. Swivel. Pal. Nuclear Fusion. Meridian Child. Sacrifice Part 3. Hometown of Dominant. Darkness Nova. Bejeweled City in Ruins. Live Alive, Birds Fly, Fish Swim, Megalomania, Go Steel Titan, Chrono Trigger, Wind Scene, Frogs Theme, Robo's Theme, Boss Battle 2, Battle of Magus, Corridors of Time, Wings That Cross Time, World Revolution, Far Away Times, Chrono Cross Scars of Time, Radical Dreamers, Blazing Nights, Soaring, Awakening, Twister, Calling, Someday, Erosion, Breaking Free, World is Yours, Song of the Ancients, Devolop, Hills of Radiant Winds, Kindness Salvation, Song of the Ancients Fate, Photo Lord, Amusement Park, Beautiful Song, Emil Shop, Dependent Weakling, Weight of the World, Bleeding World's Outsider, The Horizon Ending Light, Darkness, That of the Name, The Evil Wings, Ouroboros, The Serpent That Dwelt, Spurred into Flight, Drenched and Fallen, Ones Who Gather Stars in the Sky, Octopath the Main Theme, Primrose Dancer, Decisive Battle 2, Battle of Journey's End, Daughter of the Dark God, and that's it. Yeah, so what happened is I pretty much we were in the main series quest here. I went to the main series quest to be sure. We completed this thing. I didn't see the saving thing, so I went back all the way here. And then pretty much from here, we unlocked like a whole bunch of those DLCs to get a bunch of eggs in that as well. The multi-battle thing. We'll have a look at what all these are, like the museum and the profile cards and things when we go and start the next thing. But I want to just go through and do that anyway. We would have unlocked the DLC themes anyway, because we already had them. So obviously those will be left till last, because it's not the main game stuff. So yeah, overall, I'm enjoying myself. It's not as like I like Melody of Memory, but this game so far, it's fairly simple to understand. Hold and do the buttons thing. Normal buttons hitting the directional button sections as well, and then like the make sure you and then obviously I like how they have each character like. Guess what I should do before we finish is like we did a few practice sessions. We started with Final Fantasy 2 and completed all of that apart from one quest. All the Final Fantasy 2 things are done. We're currently like 2/3 of the way through. Well, sorry, 3/4 of the way through Final Fantasy 5. And then once we do that, we will then go on to the next. We'll unlock the next Final Fantasy. So far, it's like I'm liking. Again, it's very simple. You just play on the easy difficulty. We can pick whatever quests we want to do. We'll try and get all the quests as possible done. You can switch between whichever characters you want to do. Every character has their own unique abilities, and every character has their own abilities, has their own stats, has everything else that you can do. You get a bunch of items that you can use as well. I'm just really liking this so far. Make sure that I have everything listed here. So pretty much you just select a song you pick, you complete the quest, and as best you can, you get a bunch of items. You use the items on the characters as you level them up as you go. So I should have a whole. What would have happened is we would have still gone and done the thing anyway, but we gained a bunch of stuff. You get summons that you can use every so often. They come out. The airship and the Moogle stuff's customized things as well, and yeah, all the 3/4 of the way through Final Fantasy 5. We're doing it via order from quest difficulty onwards. Quest difficulty as well as thing. That way we can level up the characters as we go, and if we get stuck, we can go and use something else to go and figure out what the best course of action for that is, rather than going from hardest difficulty to like easy difficulty to other difficulty back and forth. I think that makes a lot more sense. But yeah, that's pretty much like all I will have to say for the time being. Like that's pretty much what we've been able to do. So that means the next stream that we'll continue on with this, and obviously now we have access to bigger EXP items and stuff, so we'll see how that goes as well. So I think for that being said, be sure to like and subscribe. Every like, comment, subscribe to this video, you get some from my content feel. It's one easy to find. for my past Plat reacts, as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plays YouTube channel, including 5x6, Sifu, The Quarry, Research Remake, Path Traveler, Deco got Skywalker Saga, Critical Vertigo, Critical from Sim Union, Cuphead, Stray, Marvel's Avengers, Dark Devil Me, Days Gone, Res 3 Remake, Star Wars Fallen Order, Legendary Edition, Resident 4, Remake, Resident 5, Trying to Trade Pokemon Scarlet, Resident 6, Traveler 2, this has been Biohazard, Lording Scum, Made of Forever, Smash Shake, Hogwarts Legacy, Mirage, Fate Storm Remnant, Pokemon Violet, Persona 5 Tactica, Resident Evil Village, Mario RPG Remake, Master Archive's Rain Code covers Dreamland Deluxables. This game, I'm working on a passing fan to the Trophy for, currently doing The Quarry. I'm working on the gameplay section of it now, but it seems to be coming together fairly fast, I guess. As well as a switch things option for games on the Switch, along with more trying to speedruns for future as well. As well as more multiple get Godera speedruns and more Pokemon Violet Nuzlocke as well. I also upload everything to my YouTube channel because I have a 7-day limitation on my videos before they're permanently deleted. I want to be a separate place for both my content if you wish to do so, and you'll also get a notification when I go live if you're watching on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch at 100 followers. I'll be doing a live speedrun, and we're also reveal it, which means you get much as well. Get a bunch of subscriber emails and to support me in trying going forward in the future. An extra 7 days of upload for my videos as well, and you'll also get a notification when we're live on that. Follow me on Twitter if I go live, which I'm on Discord. I also invite to my friends on Discord server, close to those members. They're growing strong, putting topics and gamers to discuss there as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification when we go live on there as well. Finally, if you wish to create my stream overlay to use all my future content going forward, you can find a link down below in the description for that as well. So, before I go and finish off stream for today, let's see if there's anyone that I can raid. Okay. They're streaming, so, yeah. Mancupid stopped by earlier today. So, we will, and he's been looking for a while, so we'll go ahead and raid him again. Should make sure that he's still streaming before I do so, just in case
That's so funny. I feel like it's its main selling
oh
point.
no, stop playing this. Why are you playing someone else's game? They are still streaming. I will, Too bad that it starts playing, like, random videos and I didn't do that, so just make sure they're doing that. Got this in here. And then after we do that... Okay, that's still up. And so... all that being said, have a good rest of the day, night, wherever you are, and I will see you all later. Ray goes through that, click that, through.